Hey everybody, welcome. Thank you for watching my channel, the Auntie P Show. I'm so glad you're here, and I just want you to sit back, relax, get you a cup of tea, and listen as I share my views on change. It all starts with your mindset. That's a word a lot of people are throwing around today. Mindset. Say, what is mindset? It's where your mind is set. It's set on, in a, I can't say a negative way because it's your way of life, but you can change that mindset and elevate to a higher level in life. We all can do that, and we can all use change. Even me at my age, I'm still changing. I embrace change. I want to change. I want to be the best version of me possible. And as long as I got breath in this body, I'm going to continue to change and work on evolving into the woman that I was created to be. So, before we get started, if you'll take time to like and subscribe to this channel, I would greatly appreciate it. The more people that like and subscribe, it makes it available for more people to see. Okay? All right. So on change, one of the things I want to talk about is the fact that it's not easy. You know, we get caught in a regular routine and we don't realize that we're just existing. We're really not living. We have to stop right where we're at and decide, do I really want to change? Or do I just want to exist and keep doing things the way I'm doing them and eventually hope something happens and things get better for me? Or do I want to work towards change? Do I want to work towards becoming the person that I was created to be? It's not an easy task, but it's a worthwhile task. You know, if you put in the work, it's going to pay off. It can't help but pay off. You know, it's one of the laws of nature. When we work towards baking a cake, and we add the flour and the eggs and the sugar and everything that goes into the cake, the end result is we're going to have a cake. So if you're trying to buy a house, you're going to have to work towards that. You can't just sit there and hope one day I'll buy a house. If you want to buy some land, you know, so you can leave a legacy to your family and to your children, that's what you have to do. You got to work towards it. And so there are a lot of different things that we can do to push us in the right direction. One thing that you can't do is tell everybody what you're doing. You got to learn to move in silence. Because you got a lot of people out there ready to shoot your dreams down before you can even dream. Before you can even get the words out your mouth good. Because a lot of people are still in a very negative space. Some people just don't want to see you do it because they're not trying to do it. Or they can't see themselves doing it. So one of the things you got to do is internalize your thoughts. It's called manifesting. You know, you got to think about it. I find myself thinking about my dreams night and day and night, in the car, in the store. You know, people probably think I'm just wandering. No, I'm not. I'm dreaming. I'm working towards, I'm manifesting my future. I'm making it happen for me. And I'm being blessed by the Most High to make it happen. And he's allowing my dreams to come true right here on earth. And you can do that too. But you got to want it. One of the things I think is important when trying to change or work towards a goal is writing, journaling. You write down what you want, but you also write down where you're at. Right where I'm at. The everyday things I'm going through. The things that I want to change. So when you write them down and you realize the things you want to change, now you got the momentum to change them. See, you got to know what you want to change. And writing it down just makes it visible for you. It gets it out your head onto the paper, and now you got something to work with. You got to learn to be okay being by yourself. If it's just you and God, that got to be okay. Because you're going to find yourself in those times. You're going to find people being removed from your life. Right now, you'll say, I'm going to take this person, that person, and that person. You'll name 10 people you're going to take with you. That's going to always be in your life. And I guarantee you, when you get to your goal, and you'll be lucky if one of them's still there. You couldn't have told me that some of the people who are no longer in my life wouldn't be in my life. I just knew I would be carrying all these people with me, and I'd be able to bless this one, that one, and that. And God said, no, that's not the plan I had. That's not who you're taking with you. Because, see, it's things being said when you're not around that you don't hear. There's things being thought about you that you don't know nothing about. But he does. Or everybody want to put a gender on it. I say he because that's what I believe. But you can believe what you want. This is your life. You got to be happy. And you got to be accountable. And you have to know what you know. Because you're not answering for me. You're answering for you. So now I ain't trying to get off track. Because Auntie P will go there. But I said all that to say, don't count on everybody that's in your circle being down for you and your dreams. You got to be betting on you, because I'm betting on me. I've been saying that for years. I'm betting on me. Because people don't understand. As you elevate, it might appear that you're really, they looking at you like you just got it going on. She done hit it. She's rich. And they don't even know what your struggle really is. They don't even know what your bills are. They don't know what your plans are. Your plans may include them in the future. But they'll start hating on you. They won't even support you. They won't even, because in their minds, you done went on without them. You done left them. So you got to be betting on you and on your dreams, okay? So your mindset. You got to change the way you think. See, a rich man don't think like a poor man. And in order for him to get where he's at and to keep what he got, he had to change his way of thinking. When everybody else was out partying, he wasn't out partying. He was somewhere working on getting another dollar. He was somewhere thinking about how many hours he gonna work tomorrow on today in order to manifest that $100,000. That's 6 figures. You got to change the way you think. You got to be okay with just you and your kids and you and your family. You got to say, we're not going to eat out for the next 6 months. We're going to cook. And we're going to cook together. And we're going to all be in the kitchen. And we're going to laugh and we're going to talk. And we're going to learn to love and trust one another a little more. Those are the things that you got to do. You got to sacrifice today for tomorrow. You got to sacrifice today for next year. Every time you go to buy gas for your car, you do not have to buy a bag of potato chips and a candy bar. No, you don't. You should have no spend days. If you fill your tank up today, you ain't even got to stop and do that tomorrow. You already went and did your grocery shopping. Make your coffee at home. Have a no spend week. Try that one. No money going out, only money coming in. Those are the kind of changes that you have to make to get to the next level. Also, you got to decide, do I really want to change? Do I want to put in this work? Because it might take 5 years to get to 6 figures, but it's going to be worth it. Because we're taking baby steps. But it's going to be worth it. I mean, I really believe things work together for you in a way that they'll just speed up all of a sudden. But now you got it, what you going to do with what you got? You got to be wise in your spending. You're going to have to learn about investing. That's one of the greatest things I've found out in the last 48 months. It's so pertinent to getting to that next level. You got to invest not only in you, but you got to invest in the stock market. You got to find out about that cryptocurrency. You got to listen to YouTube and find out about them NFTs, non-fungible tokens. It might sound like a foreign language to you now, because it was for me. But I made it my business to figure it out and to learn about it. And I'm growing. I'm changing. I'm not the woman I was 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years. I'm not the woman I was last year. It was so hard for me to start my YouTube channel. I kept putting it off, and now I'm here. But I worked towards it. I took baby steps. So I say all this to say that you can change if you want to change. And I want to see you change. I want to see you grow. I want to continue to grow. I have a little thing on about an apple pie I was thinking about, because as a chef, which is one of my titles, I like to put food to just about everything I speak on or talk about. But just say if you got an apple and then you got an apple pie. So you got an apple, you got an apple pie. To get that apple to a pie, there's some steps that have to be taken. There's a recipe. And just like life, there's rules to this thing called life. If you think you're just going to run through here and do any and everything under the sun and not follow no rules, it ain't going to work out for you quite the way you think it is. But if I'm trying to make an apple pie, that apple going to have to be cut. It's going to be peeled. The core, the center going to be took out. Then you're going to have to add some sweet, some sugar to it, some spices, some cinnamon. You're going to have to add it to the pie crust after you make the crust. And then you're going to bake it, put it through the heat. And that's just how life is. It'll peel away layers. And you'll have a little sweet. And then it's going to have a little pinch of salt. Then it's going to go in the oven and the heat going to come on. But at the end of it, you're going to have a dessert. And you're going to be changed. And it's going to be okay. And I want you to be okay. I want you to take time to just sit down, take that journal, and you write down your day-to-day going-ons. You write down your affirmations. I'm great. I'm beautiful. Like Mary J said, good morning, gorgeous. You write all of it in that journal. And then Not only write down your affirmations and write down your daily going ons, but you're going to also write down your gratitude. What you're grateful for. You're grateful, if nothing else, you woke up to pick up the pen and the paper to write. Okay, you got to be grateful. Thank God for the sunshine and the rain. It takes all that to grow a plant. So you got your gratitude, I'm grateful. You got your affirmations, I'm beautiful. You got your daily going ons, whether it was good or bad. And then you're going to look over it in a year, and then you can start seeing your change. A lot of times we don't even realize how much we changed because we didn't write it down. So if you can do that, that's an awesome start. Figure out your gifts and your talents, and then you can use those to start manifesting your new life. Because if you're gifted to do it, it's easy. And you're going to enjoy it. And I know you can do it. And I know God is able and willing to help you do it. Because He sure has worked on me. What Tiffany had to say, ooh, wee, God, you did a good job on me. Yeah. You did a good job. On the outside, I might not be built up like a brick house. But I'm a bad mama jamma. And I know that. And so are you. You can do whatever you want to do. But you gotta change to do it. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. Before I leave, I wrote down something I wanted to mention. I think my worst fear would be to grow old and to sit back, maybe be in a position where everybody got to help me, I can't even help myself, and just say, I sure did throw my life away. Party my life away. Trying to be cute on the outside, didn't put nothing on the inside. That's not who you want to be. Remember, eat well, y'all. Eat well. Eat good, healthy, wholesome foods so that your body will last for you to fulfill your dreams. Okay? Have an awesome day, an even better week, and just the best year possible. Knowing that this time next year, some changes have taken place. Okay? I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.